Happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Alexa, and obviously, we are recording our first episode for this podcast. And you are at the apartment table where we sit down and talk about our life unfiltered and underrated dramas. Alright, ayan, nakapagsimula na rin tayo finally. I'm so happy today that I was able to start recording our first episode. This dream of mine was a roller coaster ride for the past 5 years. Because sometimes I would record and sometimes I would not upload. But finally, we're here. We are recording ng maayos ang ating first episode. And I just want to thank my mama, my lola, and my friends for supporting me, pushing me through this podcast. Thank you so much. I love you. Okay, so just a short story time. Okay. I had this podcast before. It's called The Random Pot Life. Um, that was 5 years ago. Yeah. And I was able to create like 8 episodes for that podcast. It's streamed on Spotify. There were listeners from Canada, from the US, which gave me a lot of inspiration back then. But I decided to delete that channel. There is a deeper reason why I deleted the channel. And that was because I found myself so cringe when I was editing my own audio. For example, about the insecurity content or I think that was the third episode. I was discussing how to fight insecurities for women, for people, but I cannot even apply it to myself. So before, that was pandemic. Okay, take note, that was pandemic. So life was very messy. And even if I was consistently working out by that time, I just find myself very insecure about my features, my self gaining weight because of hypothyroidism. And it's just not giving, it's just not the principle, it's not aligned. So it's so hard that I found myself on that situation where I realized that I'm giving advices to people when I cannot even apply those things to myself. That's when the time when I decided to just delete the podcast. And fast forward today, that's the reason why I am just recording with something. I didn't even decorated my background, but I just wanted to be bare. I wanted to be vulnerable for me and my listeners. I want this to be a safe space for everyone. So, I'm just tired of pretending. I'm just tired of pretending that I'm like this, I'm like that I still can do it, that I am not that I do not want to talk and talk all the time. But sometimes I can find myself when I'm alone talking to the air as if I am talking to the camera. So I'm so tired of pretending that vlogging is so cringe, that vlogging, that talking to the camera is not my dream, because this is. This is the dream. This is the 5 years old dream that I've been wanting so much. I just want to share with you how I was able to realize that thought, because sometimes it will take you a lot of time, it will take you a lot of experience before you get there, before you realize that this is what I want, this is not what I want. So lately, no, not lately, last year, when I moved out here on my apartment, that's when I started to contemplate things. There are so many times when I am alone, so many times when I am so lonely, but there were a lot of realizations especially recently when I realized that, hey, what do you really want to do in life? No, not pressuring myself, but just asking myself, what do you really want to do in life? Because recently I just finished my internship at ABS-CBN. I am taking up broadcasting or mass comm. During that time, I told myself that, okay, I'm going to pursue journalism. I'm going to pursue being a reporter because there is a calling to that profession. But after the internship, I lost my passion again because I don't know. I'm not sure why. So after that, after the internship, I got this messy thing in my head. I got this episodes. I got this night episodes when I don't even know what to do or how to start again in life because I am so lost. I thought to myself that I'm so lost which path I'm going to take. No. Um and the thing is I'm already on my way to graduating college. So how can I start again? Oh my, and it's giving me so chills whenever I think about it again. I'm so overthinking about my future. And then after the overthinking part, I just let myself feel. I just let myself feel anxious. I let myself feel this way. And then after feeling all of that, um, I categorized my dreams into two. So I filtered everything. So the first category would be the negotiable dreams, meaning it has plan A and plan B. And the second category would be the non-negotiable dreams, meaning it has no plan B, just plan A. So I will do it whatever it takes. And journalism will fall into the first category, I would say. That's for me. But for the second category, those are my dreams, like uh, content creation, like being a businesswoman, because this kind of dreams never left my system in the first place, and I realized that if that dream of yours never left you, that means that those are the real ones. I don't know. I just came up to that conclusion. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's, but I just realized it. This content creation is my dream, and it is a 5 years old dream haunting me every single day. It's haunting me so much, and I don't want to die. Like, I don't want to die not doing the things that I love. It's just that, sometimes I want to start, but I am not sure what kind of niche I'm going to share with you. So that's where I am losing the momentum. And then I start to be inconsistent with editing, with publishing, blah blah blah. I got this cooking vlog on my TikTok. It's on a different account. Um I created it last January during this year. Um, and I was very inconsistent with shooting, with editing, so I wasn't able to grow that account so much. And and I would say that inconsistency is also one of your biggest enemy. So you have to fight that thing. Maybe we can talk about that on a different episode. And one more thing, I realized that, oh, looking back, I took the course broadcasting because I love documenting, not reporting, but because I love taking photos, I love taking videos, I love talking to the camera, but not the part of being a reporter. So, not so much. I love it, but Maybe it's just not for me, I would think. I don't know. We cannot tell, but it's just a different thing that I want to do right now. And I am giving myself that part. The other dream would be, yeah, being a businesswoman. It was my childhood dream of becoming a businesswoman, of creating my own business. I love the thought of managing people, which I was able to apply on my first job when I became a coach. And I love the thought of, being creative with different things, being able to apply my knowledge with finance. And you know what, guys, I'm going to share with you that one day I wake up and found myself learning about finance and not media. So, I would rather read this kind of books about investment, about money. I would rather watch vlogs from wealth coaches rather than, learn about media. I already know enough, I think. I already know about media in a passion sense. Passion, letter P. You will just find yourself one day doing the things that you love no matter what. So you might as do it as early as you can. Okay, so going back to the business thing. Yeah, it was a childhood dream until um fast forward 2021 when I became a full-time employee. My god, I saw how poor the system is. I saw how, with my own eyes, I saw how people are struggling with time and money instead of spending time with their families, instead of, spending time with their friends, going out doing things that they like. They would rather work 9 to 5 hours a day, which I was experiencing, or I'm still experiencing until now. And that's when I started to read this kind of books that I like about financial literacy, because for me, being financial literate, it's not being taught in school. It's not being taught in your household. I grew up in an environment wherein people are not good with managing money so much. There were a lot of stories that I want to tell you about that. Maybe we can discuss that on another episode, but it affected me unconsciously. It affected me when I became a full-time employee and was able to manage my own money. So I struggled so much financially alone. I struggled so much in managing money. And the most important thing right now is I have learned those lessons, which I can share with you next time. But you know what? Some of you may tell, or some of you may think that kahit anong pangarap basta mayaman. And I really understand that. We cannot invalidate those things, because being able to have so much money means that you can be free. You can leave any kind of situations you have. You can help other people. You can help your relatives without feeling the heaviness. So that's where also I'm coming from. And we cannot invalidate those changes with dreams. When before you wanted to be a doctor, and then right now you just wanted to be rich. Before you wanted to be a lawyer, but right now you want to pursue your passion with music. We cannot invalidate those dreams. There were factors that we cannot understand. There were factors affecting those people that only they will know to themselves, like their childhood, like their pasts. Okay, and these are not inconsistency, you guys. If you're telling these people that ay pabago-bago ka kasi, trust me, I was getting that a lot. Until now, yeah, I am getting that a lot. Trust me. Like, yung sasabihin sa'yo, ay, pabago-bago ka kasi ng desisyon. Magulo ka kasing tao. You do not know what you want to do in life. My God, you're a loser. No, you're not. Because they don't understand that these things are psychological factors affecting your dreams, affecting you shifting or changing your goals in life. Okay? And if you found yourself um filtering those streams, and one day you'll be able to tell to yourself that this is the thing that you really want to do in life, these are the non-negotiable, not overnight dreams, then I would tell you, you better pursue it. You better act upon it as soon or as early as you can. Dreams may change, pwedeng magbago ang mga pangarap natin, pero pangarap pa rin silang lahat if we don't act upon it. So better execute, prove them wrong, be cringe, be yourself. Just be yourself. And one thing I remember from my life coach, she is my first supervisor on my first job. Her name is Desiree. Hello, mommy. If you're watching, hi. So she told me this one thing that I cannot forget. Do what you want. Choose the things that you want for as long as you are doing your best in everything that follows. Isn't it beautiful? I know it's cliche or what you can, whatever you think about it, but if you understand, you'll get the statement. If you choose this path, you choose this career because you want it, you will eventually get tired of it. It is not like, oh, I'm choosing this kind of career, let's say vlogging. And then after that, you will not get tired because you believe that you want it. Eventually, you will get tired, whatever path you will take, because you are a human being. But what matters is that even if you get tired, you still know to yourself that you want this path. You still choose it. Just like in relationship, if you are with this person, if you choose this person to be in your life, then you have to know that a part of it is getting tired of that person. It's not happy. It's not always happy. One more thing, you have to be prepared for the heartbreak. You have to be prepared for the painful reality that your friends or some of your friends will support celebrities more than you. And that's true. And no one's gonna listen when you're talking about your dreams. Me, I really love talking about my dreams so much. So no one's gonna listen to you talking about your dreams until you prove them wrong. So might as well act upon it to do that, right? And always remember that we do not learn how to escape in life. We just learn how to adapt to it. We just learn how to cope up with it. So if you are also one aspiring dreamer, goal achiever of whatever industry you want, it's fine that you are changing your dreams. It's fine that you are following your passion. You're following your path. I'm speaking not because I'm privileged. Oh no, I'm one of the unprivileged people. But I would always have this principle to follow the things when I already have enough resources. I would always aim to follow the things that I love to do. And for as long as one to two people believe in you, or for as long as you believe in yourself, then we don't have anything to discuss with. You can just start now. This is your sign to start. I know you have been looking for signs all over the vloggers or all over the influencers, all over the Facebook page, but I'm saying enough, not in a shoe of a privileged one, but this is your sign to start following the path that you want. You're not a robot, remember that. You don't follow the things that are programmed by society, okay? And we are going to die anyway, so might as well do the things that you love. Okay, I think that's it for today. If you want to sit down again in this apartment table, please subscribe to my channel, and you can comment down below any topics that you have in mind that we can discuss about. And thank you so much, guys, for watching till the end of this video. You don't know how much this means to me as my first time recording this vlog. I hope that we can make it till the end, and I hope that you all have your great life. And I'm gonna see you on my next episode.